just Gemini? No, I think it's I Am Gemini. I Am Gemini. I'm pretty sure. This, this album I stumbled on just randomly. I was listening to, let me cut myself off and also say that this album is, I don't want to swear, freaking fantastic. It's beautiful. I love it so, so much. Okay, now back to the story. I discovered this album simply because I, was listening to The Faint a lot, and I was, like, craving more of The Faint, and, I looked into, like, their record label, which is, Saddle Creek, I believe, and then I just picked a band at random, just at random. I'm like, let's see if we can find more of The Faint, and I didn't find more of The Faint, but this album came up, and that's how I discovered, Lulu's making some noise. That's how I discovered this, and I'm so glad I discovered it. It's beautiful. I love it. Let's get into it, shall we? So, right off the bat, I just want to say I love the cover art. It like makes more and more sense the more you listen. It has all the themes to the tracks, like the twin dragon and the house, and also it literally says I am Gemini right here. Because I was like, is it Gemini? Is it I am Gemini? And then yeah, so it's a concept album that follows the story of conjoined twins, but like it's kind of like later in life. It's like a brother, or I think his name is Cassius. And then there's, I kind of forget their names. I need to look at it. Pollock, I think, is like, one's a good brother, one's an evil brother, and they're essentially, Gemini. And then they like confront each other in this album, and the story is pretty, like, on paper doesn't seem too, like, oh, hi Amy. Oh, baby. Okay, what was I saying? The story, it won't blow your mind or anything. Like, it's nothing too special, but I feel like the way that it's executed and the way it goes along with the music, it's like, it's just done so well. And honestly, it really is like Cursive's most underrated album. I've looked up online in the past, like, and a lot of people say like this is one of their they won't say like it's a bad album, but definitely one of their lackluster albums. And like I could see that because The Ugly Organ was perfect. It was really good. And like what was the album before that? Their first album. I forget what it's called, but gosh, I can't remember what it's called. But it has like man, that album's really sad though. It's got like a couple on the front cover. Anyways, about this album. Once, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm getting off track. I think Evie kind of distracted me here. Let's go through the track list. So the first track, This House Alive. Then Warmer, Warmer. The Sun and Moon. Drunken Birds. Lullaby for No Name. Double Dead. And Gemini. And on the other side we have Twin Dragon skeleton. Wow, wow, wow. This house a lie. The cat and mouse. A birthday bash. An eulogy for no name. Elegy for no name. I can't say that for some reason. And there's nothing more to like the packaging or anything, but what is really cool is that the album, for starters, what's this? Oh yeah, it was Saddle Creek Records. That's cool. Actually, I think what I was saying, the Faint, it like, one of their records also had one of these booklets. And I think, oh yeah, I remember now. I think I just looked through this and I saw this album and I gave it a listen. Oh my gosh, yeah, I remember now. That's crazy. But anyways, the album. Oh, also, black vinyl, only one LP. So we got wolves, twinned wolves. There's references to that. The dragon. And also, like, the sleeve is so nice. It's just like a clear plastic sleeve. Like, you would expect, like, something as thin as this, and, like, their kind of budget to be, like, a paper sleeve. But this sleeve is so nice. I love it. And to get to the prize possession, it comes with a booklet with all the lyrics, and it's not just like the lyrics, it's like a story. So there's what's the names again? We got, so like it's like a script and whatnot. It's almost like a stage musical. There's twin sisters. They become a character in the story for a minor part, but one of the best parts, to be honest. Oh yeah, Cassius and Pollock, the twin sisters, Cecil, young Cassius, and angels and demons, or angels and devils, angels and demons. Yeah, and it's really cool. So it goes into Act 1, and it's like the lyrics are just different characters, doing like their dialogue in like kind of like a musical format, and it is so fun if to go through while listening to the album. It is so worth it, and it's not even that long of an album from what I remember. I think it's like 40 minutes or so, and like when you're going along with like the story and whatnot, it passes by like nothing. Because I got into this album, listened to it a lot, really liked it, really liked the band. And then I went into all their older stuff, and yeah, Ugly Organ is really good. I still don't actually have it on vinyl. That is definitely on the wish list. I will be getting that at some point in my life. And, but like, I didn't even have this. I'm trying to remember. I remember where I got this actually. This is funny because I think like a year later or something, you know, you won't. I found this record at, you would not guess it, at almost swore there for a minute, a freaking Hot Topic. I am not even kidding. Hot Topic at one point tried to sell vinyls. And I remember being so annoyed, and like as a kid, like even as a kid, like knowing that they were stacking their records, like not properly. Like they would just stack them flat in a crate, like flat like this, and just pile them up, which is so annoying and so unhealthy for your records. Like the pressure on the vinyl damages it. And yeah, some of them were just not in good shape. And this one, yeah, I remember seeing it like from across the store. I was, I'm not even sure what I was in there for. To be honest, I was probably in there for My Little Pony merch, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, this was like, I remember it sitting on top. I'm like, hey, I love that album. And, threw it in my bag. Got it immediately. Um, I think I might do. I love this album so much. I don't have words to describe that it. I think I might do a read through of the entire script in like another video or something. I feel like that would be very relaxing, and I would like to read through it again. I remember it like reading through it. Like I liked this album a lot, but I would have said like this album, yeah, it's like not as good as like stuff like The Ugly Organ. And but like reading along with the album, there are parts that just like awoken something in me. And I remember at the time, it's like this album is like this is exactly what I would want to write every song like, or something. Like that's how I would write my lyrics and whatnot when doing music. And yeah, there are parts in this album that blew my mind, and so like I just fell in love with it again. So maybe I will do a video of reading the thing. There are definitely moments, especially at the end, that made me cry. Still to this day, I'm not sure if I fully understand the ending, but I have an idea, and I like sticking to my idea. But yeah, as the tracks as they stand, like This House Alive is such a good opening track. It like in the script, it explains like what's happening. I won't go into it in details because I'll do another video on it. But it's really like it's a beautiful opening. It's got a soft intro, and the lyrics are just so good. I love how it's sung. And then there's a part like it says like This house alive. I can hear the floorboards creak, creak, creak. And then like this is like a build up, and it's got like a nice acoustic guitar, and then like everything hits in, and then like at this point after the build up, it kind of just like sets the tone, and for the whole album, it's exactly what the whole album's gonna end up sounding like. It's really good. I love it. And then right after that, we go into a banger, Warmer, Warmer. This one, it transitions so well. The whole album kind of just flows into each other like perfectly, and it's like, yeah, just like the title, Warmer, Warmer. It sounds like you're like creeping around and stuff. I love that. The guitar has a lot of a lot of cool layers and guitar in like each ear. I just, yeah, it's so good. The build up is great. It's yeah, the beginning's good. It's good. That's all I have to say. And then right after that, we have possibly one of the most like single sounding songs Cursive has ever done. The Sun and the Moon, probably like the easiest song to ever listen to by them. Like structural wise and whatnot, it definitely just sounds like a popular rock song. But when you look more into the lyrics and whatnot, it's deep. I like it. And it has a lot of themes that are like foreshadowing the story. And and like at this point, it's I believe like the brothers had just met and whatnot, and so like they're like kind of bonding, but the evil brother is scheming a plan. So or I think that's what it is. I don't know. I'll have to read about it. And then but it's definitely the confrontation of the two characters for sure. It's been a long time since I've actually read through it and listened to it, to be honest. Not gonna lie. There's just so much new music out there that I just listen to. And then we go right into this is like, I love how it is sung. 2 teaspoons of the old elixir. That's so catchy. I've almost swearing again. I freaking love it. And then like the guitar solo halfway, is like, has like a really awesome distortion effect that I love. It's so good. And after Drunken Birds, also at that point in the story, it's like, it's kind of like Pollock inviting Cassius in, like, welcoming him, but is like tricking him into getting really drunk and whatnot. And then it goes into a interlude, which is Lullaby for No Name, and it's such a beautiful interlude. It's like, and it's got foreshadowing for later, another interlude where the tides turn kind of thing, but we'll get into that later. And it's pretty much this interlude, it just describes like what's happening in the book. Oh, Evie. Let's look at Evie for a second. And it's like Pollock bringing Cassius's unconscious body somewhere, because he has a plan. He's about to do some evil stuff to him. I'll get that into like another video. And then we go into Double Dead right after that, I think. Double Dead. Double Dead. Double Dead, yes. And yeah. I love Double Dead. The different layered guitar lines is so cool. And there's a really cool breakdown after the whisper in your ears. That it's so good. And then right after that is I Am Gemini. I Am Gemini is, oh my gosh, this middle section, by the way, of the album is such good storytelling. Oh my god. The self-titled song, I Am Gemini, is so rewarding to listen to, because this is the ending of Act 1. I love how it's sung. I love the intenseness of it. And it's kind of just like at this point revealing like the grand scheme of everything. And like, there's a moment where he screams, like, I am Gemini. And like, it reveals that like, they are like, actually like twin brothers or something. Like I said, it's been a while, but I do remember like the way the guitar hits, and like the booklet describes a curtain like slowly falling down as the guitar is bending down and like going into some really, really crunchy distortion, and it honestly gives me like shivers. It puts the hairs up on my skin. It's so good. Love it. And then we're into Act 2 with Twin Dragon, Hello Skeleton. This is like a two-parter song that could have easily been 2 different songs, but they definitely put it into one song. And it's such a good opening for like the side 2 of this. And yeah, it's a longer song with like a lot of lore being explained from the 2 of them. I love the guitar at Skeletons, like the second half of it. The solo for it is really good. Yeah, it's definitely, oh my gosh, I Am Gemini, Twin Dragon, and then the next song, Wow Wow Wow. I'm not even gonna look. I know it. Is like, they're like the best tracks of this album. And Wow 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 is, I remember on my first listen, like, this is the song that stood out to me and made me really like it. This is before I even knew like the whole concept album, like the themes of it and whatnot. Once I was reading through it, the song I Am Gemini basically became like my favorite song ever by them. But Wow Wow Wow, like, it hit me there's these female vocalists, and there's these characters that come in. Wait, it's the twin sisters, and it's like a part in the story where let me just get that picture out. Yeah, the twin sisters, because it's like rumored that there's two sisters that live together as one, and then Pollock witnesses this, and the lyrics are so good. I love this. I'm just gonna try finding them really quick. I think I remember it. I think it's like we are the alone. We have no one. Only our. Oh, wait. Let me look. Hold on. We are the alone. We have no one. Only our son. I can hear it in my head, but. Oh, here we go. Yeah. We are the alone. We have no one. Only ourself. As one, not ourselves. Which is great. Never ever leave me. Without the sun, there is no moon. Without me, there is no you. And that is just so beautiful. Oh gosh, I love it so much. And like, at that point, it definitely like makes Pollock kind of like have some realizations, like, maybe we could live as one. And then they goes right into a interlude. Yes, I remember now. And just gotta be sure. This house a lie, yes. Instead of this house alive, this house a lie. And I think Cassius is skeptical at this point, and he breaks free of his he's like caught at this point and like trapped or something, but he breaks free and he seeks revenge because Pollock was doing some evil things, like surgically removing his memories and stuff. And yeah, and it's after this house is a lie, which is the same. It's the same intro to not the same, but to Lullaby for No Name. It's like it's almost like the same kind of intro, but this one, it's like it's flipped. So the first one was Pollock on top of Cassius. Cassius was passed out, and Pollock had evil intentions with Cassius. And then this time, this interlude is a bit creepier, and the tides turn, and it's Pollock in bed asleep while Cassius hangs over his bed with like a knife. It's really cool, which leads into the next song, The Cat and Mouse, which has a fun intro. It always reminds me of like early Mother stuff. It's got like that, like, not a banjo sounding, but like fast strumming, muting guitar lines. And just as the title says, cat and mouse, like Cassius has become the cat essentially, and the whole song has like very like chasing around vibes, and like yeah, putting fear into Pollock's head. And then from there we have a birthday bash. It's a very angry song at this point, angry guitar, and which has a cool opening. And this is like the song that like it reaches the climax, and it quite literally goes out with a bang. No pun intended, because I remember it's like in the story, it's Cassius lighting a bunch of dynamite as candles. 2 dynamite per year that they've been alive, representing both their birthdays. And yeah, so Cassius just explodes the house. The story, I feel like without any context, the story sounds very weird at this point. But you gotta trust me, it's really good. I highly recommend it. And then after Birthday Bash is a eulogy for No Name. And this is when the characters are gone, and it's like just a narrator kind of speaking, which it's still the same singer singing all the way throughout, but like in the script, it's a narrator speaking. And it's beautiful. It brings all the themes, lots of different lines throughout the tracks and whatnot. And it wraps everything up. And I'm always confused with the story at this point because it's almost like everything was in his head. And it's like, it's confirmed that they're definitely, because like the two characters fade because they died in the explosion. But the story then goes to an old man sitting in a hospital bed. And then like, so it's like, was it all in his head? And like, I don't know. Like, is it like something that like has been bothering him till this day? Which he ends up dying on the bed, but he's always thinking about his long lost brother or something. Something along the lines of that. And yeah, I will do a read through of this and refresh my memory on it. But that's just me spitballing right now about it. It's really good. I think people were too hard on this album. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend like finding like a PDF file or something on the story and going through the album. It's really good. It's beautiful. The ending definitely made me cry in like a very confused state of like, you know. But yeah. And I think it's made to be like interpreted differently for different people. Yeah. If you actually do have like a confirmed like theory, or like you actually know like what it means at the end, like definitely let me know. I need to know, I think. Yeah. Hate me, baby. But yeah, it's perfect from start to finish. I am Gemini. I am Gemini. What was I saying? Gemini. I keep wanting to say Gemini. Gemini. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, sorry. But, yeah, let me know if you love this album. I hope you loved the video. And, thank you so much